It's every student's favorite time of year, midterms, a time when exams are piled on top of homework, piled on top of normal class, and full-time work. But the football team is made of students, and they are not exempt from this. So it is time to give the offense for the football team their midterm grades for the first half of this season. We'll start with quarterback play. Starter Garrett Grayson showed some improvement from last season and really cut down on his interceptions. But very few times throughout the first half of this year has he been able to sustain a drive. He went down in the Air Force game and was replaced by senior MJ McPeak. Now McPeak has shown similar glimpses of success, but has experienced the same struggles that Grayson did. Low completion percentage due to no open wide receivers and no time in the pocket. I've seen the potential from both of these guys, but it has been very unimpressive. Midterm grade, C-. Now on to the running backs. This was supposed to be the forte of the Rams offense, but has been almost invisible. Nagging injuries has kept star Chris Woke off the field, and backup running back Donald Alexander has been pretty beat up too. They've shown glimpses of their potential, but have not had the holes to run through. The offensive line has let defenders get to the backs before they've had time. Disappointing start, but not entirely their fault. Midterm grade, C- as well. All right, now for the wide receivers and tight ends, no one was expecting too much from this group, and they've still disappointed. The lack of speed and separation from defenders have led to very difficult throws for the quarterbacks. Tight end Crockett Gilmore has been a very small part of the offense, despite that he is one of our best weapons. Good cuts and route running is the only way for this core to avoid academic probation in the second half. Midterm grade, D. Now finally, the offensive line. This group has been the core of CSU's offensive problems. They haven't made the holes for the running game. They haven't given the quarterback enough time to pass. They have been dominated in almost every game except the one against CU. If they can't turn it around, any hope remaining for this season is lost. D-. Now, before you say I've been too harsh, which most of you will, the Rams offense ranks 117th out of 124 teams in NCAA D1. And we have lost our last 4 games by an average of 21 points. That makes things difficult since we only score an average of 16 points a game. Now, one hopes Coach Mack will be able to turn around this crew, but as I've said to you before, you can't expect conference championships in the first year. This is a process. But next week, I'll be breaking down the defensive side and giving them their midterm grades.